Well, as promised, I dropped into the house to watch some of the budget. No sooner had I clicked in, what were they talking about? Cheese toasties. Yep, fucking cheese toasties. Apparently today is National Cheese Toasty Day. I'm like, what the hell are we paying these idiots for? Cheese toasties. Well, let's have a look, see what they found at the bottom of the barrel, shall we? How much they've spent that they ain't got. Well, just on the notes that I've made here, obviously the survival wage is going up. We know that, that's been widely reported. Because that's what it is, a survival wage. It's not a living wage. You can't live on it. 6 billion on transport. Another 6 billion on the NHS. 5 billion on schools and colleges. Millions to upgrade the courts and the laws. Well, all you got to do is upgrade your judges. Put people in there with common sense. Jobs are good and ain't going to cost millions of pounds. Well, it will, because they'll be on final salary. Bloody pensions, won't they? 4 billion, near enough, on new prisons. Well, my take on them, I said a little while back, that's to house those that will end up in them for not following the government narratives. Bit like they've been doing in Australia. Universal credit. Now, this was a bit of a sticky point, I think. But basically, they've worked out that the more you work, the more you'll earn, but they won't penalise you more for earning a bit more. In fact, they're going to reduce the amount they take on the hours you work by 8%. Not much, but as they say, every little helps. But there's still fucking alerts. Let me turn the volume down a minute. But the love is in the arts sector. They're going to get tax relief. Wonder why. And then we get on to booze. I know this one will interest you quite a lot. They're totally scrapping the system on how they tax alcohol. It's going to be brought in that, obviously, the higher the alcohol content, the higher the tax. In a way, that kind of makes sense. But they're going to give tax relief on draft beers, fizzy wines, fruit ciders, and they're giving the people in the hospitality industry a way of claiming back a lot more taxes. Well, to me, this really is paying them compensation for what they're going to lose when they bring the passports in, isn't it? Because they're going to lose a lot of custom. The pubs and the clubs, the like. Because, yeah, I believe that'll be coming in. My opinion, but Patel gets, I think I heard the figure at 700 million to sort out and run the borders. Well, we've all seen just what a decent job she's done of that, haven't we? Most of that will be used to hide what they're doing, rather than put a stop to any of it. Yeah, it's just money being thrown down the drain, literally on a daily basis. You know, same with the police. Both of these are institutions that just don't work and are failing more and more on a daily basis. The whole lot should be investigated, but they won't. It'll be all swept under the carpet. They're giving 800 million to museums and libraries. Well, museums and libraries are places where you go to learn about history. Yeah. But then they're giving how much to education to teach these kids that history is bad and should be done away with. Some contradictions on there. Yeah, the education side of things, they're getting another, I think it's another 2 billion to go with the 3 they've already had. We all know national insurance and income tax is going up, and council tax, that's been out there for quite some time now. But I would just like to finish today with a quote from the Chancellor. When he opened his speech, he said, and I quote, where is it? I quote, "It's not our money, it's not the government's money, it's the people's money, the taxpayers' money," unquote. Well, if it's our money, not yours, how don't we get a fucking say in how you waste it and spend it? Now, all these changes he's made, everything he's bringing in, is all for the future, and it's all based on predictions and models. Well, I will leave you with the thought that it's predictions and models that got us into the shit that we're in now. Dwell on that one, people. Anyway, I'm going to leave it for now. There is a lot more to go through. Some of it I haven't seen. I had a few distractions on the door, people knocking on the door while I was trying to watch it. But that's just my opinions and my take on a few of the points that I've got notes on at the moment. So until the next one, people, as always, thank you for your support. My respects to each and every one of you. And as always, stay strong, stay safe, stay free from the tyranny, the lies, and the destruction. Bye for now.